Hi, and welcome to a basic tutorial on how to register in a Compete Online competition as a team or group. If you are registering as an individual, please go back and select the other registration tutorial for information on how to register yourself. But if you are in the right place, let's get started. Before you go to register your team, make sure that you have the right information. You need the following info about each of your team members before you start: their full name, email, birthday, and city of residence. If you are sketchy on any of this info, you can guess here and it can be edited later, but the most important thing to get correct is their email. Please ensure you have the correct email for all of your teammates before you begin. You will also need to know the shirt size of everyone who is in your group. Once you have this, you are ready to go. The first thing you need to do is open your web browser and go to competeonline.ca. This will bring you to the home page, which is what you see on your screen now. If you already have an account, you can log in by pressing this button here, or if you need to create an account, you can either press the Sign Up Now button or the Register button, both buttons which will bring you here, which is the registration information page. This is where you input all your basic info. Today I feel like being Wonder Woman, so I'm going to go ahead and put in her info here. When you are on this page, please be sure to input your email address carefully, as this will become your future login. Once you have filled out all of the fields on the page, simply press the Submit button at the bottom of the screen. Once you have successfully logged in or signed up, you will arrive here, which is your dashboard page. On this page, you can edit your profile and put up a picture of yourself or a funny bio, or you can register in any of the upcoming Compete Online events. But if you are here to register a group, the first thing you will need to do is go to the Groups page by pressing the Manage Groups button here. This is the Groups page, which gives you several options. You can search groups and join them. You can create groups, or you can edit groups that you've already created. In this situation, we are going to create a group to register in an upcoming event. In order to create a group, you will need to name your group, provide a brief description, and you can also input a photo of your group, which will show on the leaderboard right beside your group's scores during the competition. Once you have input this information, simply press the Submit button at the bottom of the screen. Once you have successfully created your group, you are ready to add athletes to your team. Input your teammates' information in the fields provided here and press Add Users when you are done. Once you have successfully added all of the athletes to your group, you can join your own group by pressing this Join Group button here. You can verify that you have input the correct roster for your team at any time by editing your group and pressing the View Athletes button here. This will show you a full listing of who is on your team roster. Once your team is set up, you are now ready to register in a competition. To register, simply press the Dashboard button here, which will bring you back to your dashboard page. On the dashboard, there is a listing of upcoming events on Compete Online. Now, if you are an early bird and are here before your registration open time, your event will not show on this list. Don't worry though, simply press the refresh button at the top of the screen multiple times, and when your event becomes open, it will display here on this list. Wonder Woman and her team are interested in entering this epic death match here. So in order to enter an event, you can either click the name of the event or the registration button over here. Both buttons will bring you to the same page, which is here, the competition information page. This page lists all of the categories available to register in this competition. If you wish to register as a group, you must choose the Register Group tab from this yellow bar here. Then simply select the name of your team, in this case Team Legendary, and it will bring you to the team registration page where you can enter any of the members of your team into any of the different categories inside of the competition. For example, this is a 4-person team event. To register in this event, you need to select 4 people from your team and then press the Add button here. This will prompt a pop-up box which asks you to name your team. This team name is what will appear beside your team's scores on the leaderboard, so choose wisely. If you wish to register your team in more than one event, you can also do so. For example, this is a pair event, and you can select 2 members from your team to participate in this event as well. Once you have finished registering your team members into events, simply press the Save button at the bottom of the screen. This is the final page, the payment page. On this page, you will need to input the shirt sizes for each of your team members. You can do so by clicking on the listing underneath of their name and selecting the appropriate shirt size. Next, you will want to input your credit card information into the basic form here. This is a secure billing platform hosted by myvirtualmerchant.com. When you are inputting your information, please make sure that your billing address matches the one on your credit card statement, including postal code. Your credit card number needs to be entered with no dashes or spaces, and the CVV number is the 3-digit code on the back of your card. Once you have input the correct information into the fields, simply press the Submit button at the bottom of the screen. After you have successfully submitted your payment, you will be redirected here back to the event page. You can see from this green message here that you have successfully paid for the competition. If you do not see this bar, you have not successfully paid for the competition and are not registered. It is not possible to register in an event without paying. You can also confirm your registration by scrolling down a bit and clicking on the View Leaderboard button here. Once you are on the leaderboard, simply select the category you entered on this bar here, in this case the team category, and scroll down to find your name. Here we are. Wonder Woman's Team Legendary has successfully registered in the Epic Deathmatch. This is also where you will come back during the event to see your event scores live on the leaderboard. You will notice that your photo or your team photo appears right here on the leaderboard. And if you click on your team name, it will bring you to a profile page which gives some information about your team. If you haven't done so already, please take some time to input some personal and team profile information, as this makes the competition a little bit more interesting for everyone. Well, I think that's it for now. If you have any questions, please feel free to email heycompeteonline@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and good luck out there.